Hello everyone, in this series I'll be adding a new feature to my website, letting users enter a text prompt and then basically they'll get back a short AI generated video. So in part 1 we're keeping it simple. We're going to be running a text to video model directly here in Google Colab. No fancy UI or front-end integration yet. This is all about getting the core pipeline working and seeing what kind of video it can generate from pure text. Using Google Colab is a great way to get started quickly without worrying about setting up your local machine or renting expensive cloud infrastructure. You get access to powerful GPUs, and with a few credits you can run large models like CogVideoX with minimal hassle. Now before we load the model, let's talk about the GPU because this part really matters. I used an NVIDIA A100 for this demo, a serious AI accelerator with up to 80 gigabytes of virtual RAM and extreme compute power. It makes generating videos fast and smooth and can handle large models like CogVideoX without crashing. To run it, I bought 100 credits for $9.99 on a GPU on this Google Colab sort of environment. This gives me controlled prepaid access to top tier hardware, so there's no risk of overspending like with EC2 or Lambda, and it lets me run massive models that just won't work with the free tier on Google Colab. If you're doing anything serious with Gen AI models, it's a super cost effective and powerful option and ensures you won't overspend. Okay, so I'll just run through, this basically works, but I'll just run through what happens. So basically, to start, we install a few Python libraries, transformers, diffusers, and PyTorch's nightly build. These are needed to support the CogVideoX model pipeline. We're also using TorchAO for 8-bit quantization, which helps load large models even on limited virtual RAM without much quality loss. Right, okay, after installing all that with our environment ready, it's time to load the model. CogVideoX has 3 main components: a text encoder, a 3D transformer, and a variational autoencoder, or VAE. So for the text encoder, the transformer, and the VAE, we also do quantization in 8-bit mode to save memory while preserving performance. So this is just what this code does. Because even on the A100, I'm not sure it could load the whole model, and this is the smaller model as well. This is the model that I use, this CogVideoX, but this is the smaller model with 2 billion parameters. But on Hugging Face, there's also a 5 billion parameter model. So yeah, so after that, so this basically. You know, this is the tokenizer, this is the encoder, and this is the VAE, and we quantize that to 8-bit quantization. We then get the pipe, so the pre-trained model imported up here, the model ID and everything like that. And basically, this is the prompt: a panda dressed in a small red jacket and a tiny hat sits on a wooden stool in a serene bamboo forest, blah blah blah. It's basically a very detailed prompt. I basically got it from on Hugging Face, the model itself. It just suggested this prompt, so I thought I'd just use it. And then this output uses this pipe with the prompt. For this, this creates 8 video frames based on our prompt. We then convert those frames into an MP4 file using this function here, and because it creates 8 frames and it's 8 frames per second, it's basically only a 1 second video. So you can see just how much compute power it takes just to run this model. Okay, so I will now show you the video that it produced. So here it is, output.mp4. Let's be it 1 second. Okay, right. Now I've explained what this does, let's try and run it. But I'm going to change a few things. First of all, I'm going to change the number of frames it's going to produce from 8 to 24, and with 8 frames per second it means that it should be a 3-second video, so a bit more of a video rather than just a short 1 second one. And I'll just rename it test panda vid. Okay, right, let's begin. Okay, right, first of all let's connect to this A100 GPU. Right, that's done. Right, let's start. I'll let this run and then I will come back when it's all done. Okay, that ran successfully. How long did it take? About a minute. Right, next step. This might take a bit longer. Basically installing like the PyTorch quantization stuff and the nightly PyTorch build which it suggested on Hugging Face. Right, once again that's running. I'm not sure how long this will take, so I will come back to you when it's all done. Okay, that finally ran. It took 22 minutes, and this is on a powerful GPU as well to install these packages. So on the free tier, the T4, I think it's got like 12 gigabytes of virtual RAM. You won't be able to install these packages on that free tier, so you have to get this more powerful GPU here. Right, now it's time, let's run, and as you can remember, it should hopefully give me a video named testpandavid.mp4 and it should be 3 seconds. So let's run this and then let's see what we get. Right, I'll let this run and then I will come back when it's all completed. Right, that didn't take long. It took 1 minute to run. So it took all the time to do the installation, but once it's installed, it took only took 1 minute to give me this. And it basically, what it did is this export to video, it created this testpandavid.mp4, and I've downloaded it and we'll take a look at it. It's here it is. As you can see, it's 3 seconds long. The quality isn't the best, but as you can see, we've given it a text prompt and it's given me a video based on that text prompt, which is awesome.